Hi, I'm Cindy Lemke, your marketing realtor. Go to Indiegogo campaign Julie Talks Money to get your comprehensive COVID kit today.
Hi everybody, again, this is Julie Phelan with Julie Talks Money, and I'm here with Cindy Lemke today, and we're going to be talking about COVID-19. We all know what an enormous impact this has had worldwide, and certainly here in California and in other states too, but have you thought about how it's impacting people who are trying to buy a home or sell a home? That's one of the things we're going to be talking about today. Hi Cindy, thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Great. So tell me what it is that you are finding with people who are looking to buy a home or sell a home. What kind of restrictions are in place now?
Well, so real estate is still an essential business, but what we have to do is comply. There are PED forms. So when you're going to show a house, you have to let the listing agent know that you have clients interested. They're going to have you fill out a form that you have to DocuSign with your clients or a wet signature, but everybody has to sign this form saying that they will wear a mask, they will have gloves on, and they will not touch anything. So the agent before us will go and open the doors and make sure you can see everything. However, you can't touch doorknobs, you can't open door. Everything should be open for you because we're really trying to minimize the exposure to COVID after you leave.
So the selling agent or the listing agent has to take part in that too.
Yes.
Do they have to sign forms also?
No, we just turn in the forms to them, and then they're in the once you're a listing agent, you have a house listed. There are rules that you have to comply to, so you know the drill. You know what you have to do to prepare the house for the buyers.
Yeah. Now somebody had told me before that only one person at a time could go into the house. Is that still the case, or can like a couple bring their children, or can a couple view a house together?
You want to minimize who goes as much as possible. So if someone can watch the kids, that would be great. However, if they can't, you have to include them on the list of who's going in the house and what you can comply. Now, you're not probably going to put gloves on the little ones, but you're going to make sure that they're not touching anything. And you just have to, whoever enters the house has to sign the form, 18 and over. So whoever is under 18 has to be with the adult to maintain no touching, no wandering around. Everybody's got to stay together. So the minimal amount of people to view the house, the better. However, we want to make it as easy as possible to, this is a family affair as far as if they have a family, so we try to be as accommodating as possible.
And they all have to wear masks, correct?
Yes.
And the listing agent also, or whoever is there in the house. And I imagine then it's a quicker viewing of the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's cut it down by and first and foremost, we'd rather do a virtual tour, a virtual. We want you to do, and all agents do a fairly decent job of showing off the house that they're trying to sell with photos and videos, and so there's a way to see the house. However, when you're going to make one of the biggest purchases of your life, you want to see it in person and make sure it's what you visualized in your head and what you saw in the photos. So, it does make it quicker, though.
Okay. You see that with the houses and all the doors open, cabinets open, things, and refrigerators open.
The least amount of things that you can actually physically touch, the better.
Now, this is one of those things that's taking place in all states, but certainly here in California. So it's one of the things that Cindy and I have come up with, and also we have a campaign on Indiegogo. We're creating a kit for realtors and for buyers and for sellers and people who are actually wanting to do anything having to do with a house and looking at the house. And there's a company called Namers that is responsible for printing and graphics and graphic design who's teaming up with this. So we're creating a kit for realtors to help what Cindy was just talking about. So that's going to be, disinfectant wipes, right? And masks, absolutely. I mean, masks. And we can potentially put a realtor's logo on them, we can. Or we can have a kit that has several of these kinds of masks in them, so they're disposable, which makes it even more safe, right?
Yes.
That stuff. And gloves, as you were talking about. And there's going to be a few other items that you can use and that will be disposable to help make it feel better for the people who are looking at the house and feel a little more secure.
Right, and as a realtor, you want to be prepared. You want people to feel confident that you know what you're doing and that you're handling the situation, whether it's COVID-19 or purchasing or selling a house. So having this kit is your due diligence in being confident to do what the right thing is during this time of COVID-19. So every realtor should get their own. And if you can get your logo on it, every marketer also knows that we're trying to market 24/7. So, getting your name on anything is a plus.
Absolutely. And if you are a realtor and you have a sign saying this realtor observes all safety precautions
Yes.
for COVID-19, that's going to be a total plus, right?
Absolutely.
Now, one of the things that I have done is Be Prepared 2020. We've been talking about that since January, and I've talked about different things that you have to be prepared for, and disaster is one of them. Nobody ever dreamed it was going to be this kind of a thing in a pandemic, right? So I'm glad you said be prepared, because that is really a key for this year and probably going into next year too.
Yeah,
We have to be prepared, and we have to keep everybody safe.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
So if we can do safety and we can help you brand yourself, we can help you market yourself, that's going to be a fantastic kit, and we hope that you'll help out with the Indiegogo campaign. We'll tell you a little bit more about that coming up, and you can look it up and figure out a way that you could donate to it if you want, or contact us about getting your own kit. You can listen to me every week on ABC 1490 AM KMET radio, and also on SoundCloud, your favorite podcaster.